Today was a great day. I attended the Retrospillmessen in Sandefjord, Norway, and this is an event which is called the Retrospillmessen, or the Retro Game Convention. And at that event I met Jay and Melvor from the Game Chasers, and I also had a chat with the gaming historian. That was great. So I did some filming while at the convention, so let's have a look.
Oh yeah, this is like because I was disappointed because I saw you getting one out of the
Date's right, yeah. So I think it's a special. He doesn't have that in there. Cool.
First thing I bought was a signed copy of the first season of the Game Chasers, signed by Jay and Melvor, and also the gaming historian. So very great to have a physical copy of the first season. Also bought the Need for Speed Porsche 2000 for the PS1. I remember playing this game on the PC back in the days, and I needed to buy some more games for the PS1. I found this copy of Hidden and Dangerous, not in best shape, but I paid only 20 Norwegian kroners, so about $2. And I haven't played this Hidden and Dangerous before, but I heard lots of great things about this game. So I thought, why not give it a shot? And this is a game I've been on my wish list on eBay for a long time, and I love this game so much back in the days. And this is Destruction Derby. It's a great arcade racing crash type of game, and I love the destructions in this game. It's pretty good to be that old game, but it's just awesome. Lots of childhood memories in that game. For the GameCube, I picked up Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I have the first one in my collection, so I love the Metroid series. For the Xbox, I picked up Driver 3. I have never tried this before, but I heard good things about this one. I played all the Driver 1, Driver 2 for the PS1, and also the newer Driver games. So I'm looking forward to try this one. For the Super Nintendo, I picked up Dino Dini's Soccer. For the Sega Mega Drive, I picked up Space Harrier 2, an awesome game. I just love this game. For the N64, I picked up 2080 Snowboarding. It's also a game I had on my wish list for a long time. And good prices on this game, it's not that far off eBay prices. And this is a game, I think my brother had this game back in the days. It's called San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing. I remember playing this in 1997 or 1998, and it was great fun. So I'm looking forward to try this one. So this was my pickups for today, and let's have a look on the last 2 months game pickups. So let's first start with the PS4 pickups, and the first game is Injustice 2, and this is a great game. I owned the first one on the Wii U and I loved it, so this is awesome. The graphics, the sound, animations is just top notch. So I highly recommend you picking up Injustice 2. I also bought Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I own this on the PS3, but I love this game so much, and I wanted to play this with better graphics and higher resolution. So I highly recommend this. And this has been on my wish list for a long time, so I finally bought it. Grand Theft Auto 5. Also a great open world game. And Shadow of Mordor, Game of the Year edition. I found this pretty cheap. I haven't played this much, but it's a great game. And I'm not sure how you pronounce this, but Deus Ex Mankind Divided Day 1 edition. Still sealed. I have a huge backlog, as usual. I heard a lot of great things about this game, and I watched some reviews on YouTube, and I played the previous one on PS3, and I love the story, so I hope this is similar. So I'm looking forward to try this. And the last PS4 game I picked up has been on my wish list for over a year, so I finally pulled the plug. The Last of Us Remastered for the PS4. And I hear everyone is pricing this game as it's so good. So I'm looking forward to play this. I have never played this on the PS3, and I think it has a great story, great gameplay. So looking forward to try this on. This is my second PS Vita game as a physical game, and this is One Piece Pirate Warrior 3. And I found this pretty cheap at GameStop. I only paid about $4 also, and I think I own this on the PS3. So it's a great to add some more games to my PS Vita. For the Wii, I picked up Donkey Kong Country Returns. I found this in a thrift store and I paid about $3. And just love the Donkey Kong games. So great fun. For the PSP, I picked up Sid Meier's Pirates. And I just love the Pirates for the Amiga. And I also bought the remastered version on Steam and also the classic version on Steam. And I didn't know this was out for the PSP. I think this is the same remake which is also out for the PC, which I also owned. And this is a great remake. Lots of fun. This is the perfect vacation game. If it's a rainy day and you have nothing to do. So for the PS3, I picked up Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas. This is the first one. I got this at GameStop for $1, under $1 I think. It was a clearance sale. I also picked up Hunted, the Demon's Forge. This is a split screen co-op play game, and I always love when I find games that you can play co-op, because I love the couch co-op games. So much fun to play multiplayer in the couch with friends, split screen. It's just nothing can beat that. I also picked up One Piece Unlimited Wall. This is a game I only tried in half an hour. I think this is an over-the-top beat-em-up game. So released by Bandai. And I found the Tales of Exilia 2 Day 1 edition pretty cheap. This game has also been on my wish list for some time, and I found this cheap on GameStop. And I played the first 2 hours and love it so far. It's a great RPG, a great story, great characters. So I love it so far. And the last game for the PS3 I picked up was Aliens Colonial Wars. No, sorry. Aliens Colonial Marines Limited Edition. This game has been... I heard lots of similar things about this game. It has been slaughtered and it has been...
Is there anyone else down there with you?
Some people like it, some people hate it, but I love the Aliens. I love the movies, the sounds, the guns, everything. So I haven't tested this game yet. It's released by Gearbox, same company behind Borderlands. So I found this cheap on eBay, so I just give it a shot to see for myself if it's good or not. For the Xbox 360, I picked up Sega Rally. I love the original Sega Rally on Dreamcast, and this is a great what do you call it, remake. Not that many tracks, if I can remember correctly, but a great arcade racing game. And you can play split screen with friends, I think. Yeah, pretty sure you can. And I love games like this. Capcom Digital Collection, featuring Final Fight, Super Street Fighter 2, Bionic Commando Rearmed 2, Wolf of the Battlefield, Commando 3, Flock, 1942 Joint Strike, Rocketman, Axis of Evil. So this is basically a Xbox Arcade Live games, released in a physical format. So that is great. I found this on eBay, if I remember correctly. And I also love games like this, Battle Stations Pacific. So you can control planes and battle ships. Lots of different planes, and the action is just awesome. It's pretty good graphics for an Xbox 360 game. So released by Eidos. I also picked up Air Conflicts Vietnam. I paid 1 Norwegian krone for this game. That's about 25 cents or something. So again, I love this kind of games. They're nothing like a simulator, but lots of arcade fun. And since I love flying games, this is just in my league. Also picked up Quake 4. I think I own this on the PC. And the good thing about this release, it actually includes the Quake 2. So you can play Quake 2 on the Xbox 360. I didn't know that before I started playing it, but it stayed on the back. So that is awesome. I actually find Quake 2 to be more entertaining and fun than Quake 4. Castlevania 2, Lord of the Shadows. Haven't tried this one yet, but since it's a Castlevania game, I had to pick it up. I think I own the first one. I've heard the first one is better than the second one, but didn't pay much for this, so looking forward to try and see if it's good or not. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst. That's a long title. And I love fighting games like this, over the top action, lots of characters, great fun, great combat, and the more over the top it is, the better. So I can't get enough of fighting games like this. I love this series, released by Bandai. The last game for Xbox 360 is History Legends of War. This is a strategy game. I think it's turn-based. I picked up this for under $1 at GameStop, a clearance sale. I know nothing about this game. I saw some YouTube videos, gameplays, but I love historical World War II strategy games, so why not? Let's move on to PS2. I picked up Juice 2. I own the first one for the Xbox. I think this game was also released on the Xbox 360. I heard great things about this racing game. I think you can customize it a lot, lots of tuning. So it's like the Need for Speed games, I think. For the Xbox, I picked up Fireblade. Again, I love helicopter or planes, fighting planes. I love this kind of games. This is very arcadish.
The training base is operational. We are in full retreat. Brooks,
And
lead the new pilots
it's a
back
great
to
game.
headquarters.
For what it is, it's released by Midway. It gives you lots of arcade shooting.
Missile ammo low.
Not that depth of story, but
Missiles out.
just half an hour on one lot of stuff. This is the game. I found this at Salvation Army, Greg Hastings Torment Paintball. Never tried it yet, but I find paintball games to be fun, and this was pretty cheap, so why not? Not sure if it's good or not, but let's try and see. And also found this for low price at Salvation Army. Unfortunately, it's a classics release. It's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is the first one in the series, and I heard lots of good things about this game. So I own this on the PC, and I heard the story is good and the gameplay is fantastic, so I'm looking forward to try the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I think it's a great RPG action game. So the last two games I bought was Star Fox Zero for the Wii U. I love the Star Fox series and I had to pick up this one. The last game I picked up was Watch Dogs 2 for the Xbox One. This is a great open world hacking type of game with lots of actions. I haven't played the first Watch Dogs. I own it on the PS4, I think. I should have tried the first one, but I played a couple of others even for the Watch Dogs 2, and I love it so far. It's I like the hacking thing and the gameplay, and it's a big open world, and yeah, love it so far. So that was my last 2 months pickups. Sorry for the long wait for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and if you like it, click the like button, and I will be very happy if you subscribe to my channel. So see you next time. Take care.